Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are this very moment listening to me, I want you to be attentive without wasting your time. I want to inform you that Bianca Ono and Alex Oti of Abia State can never and will never release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. As many of you have been jubilating and celebrating that Bianca Ono said Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should be released to her, and Bianca Ono have a very good plan for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu release, and Bianca Ono have visited Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and Bianca Ono, why he was appointed the foreign minister of terrorists of Nigeria, is for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Now, I have something to ask you. If all this that makes you happy and gives you joy about Bianca Ono concerning Mazen Nnamdi Kanu release, can you love a son of somebody and hate his father? Can you jealous somebody's son and you love his father? It is impossible. Let me tell you something you don't know. It's very crucial. But many of you cannot think from the cradle, and that is your problem. Look at what transpired between Alex Oti and Simon Ekpa in Finland. Alex Oti vowed with the Pitamba wrote all manner of allegations and junk and sent it to Finland. If not that Finland also is a lawlessness country, they wouldn't have accepted any writing or written letter to from Pitamba. But because they condescended with the Nigerians, stooped so low to Nigeria government, who is a terrorist and vandalism. So, and make themselves demean their respects and dignity to international community by stooping so low to accept criminality, banditry, and terrorism from Nigeria and accommodate Nigeria government terrorist organization. Now tell me, Pitamba vowed, Charles Oludo, are you getting me? Alex Oti was there. He is not exempted. Nwivuru from Ebonyi State. And the court administrator of Imo State, Sariki Folani, and 419 in 1980s and the 70s in Omoma Road. Hope Uzodinma was the 419 in Omoma Road, Achiero to be precise. If you don't know, 1980s, 70s. So what has he to offer and what can he tell me? I know him too well. When he was looking, there's no any means he didn't use in a crooked way to become rich. So what I'm telling you now is that these 5 governors from Biafra land cannot help Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They cannot help Mazen Nnamdi Kanu because these 5 Southeast governors are the ones who orchestrated the imprisonment of Mazen Simon Ekpa. And at the same time, Bianca Ono masterminded it. Bianca Ono is agent of darkness, is a Jezebel, demon herself. But I have an antidote to treat demonic people like Bianca Ono who are suffering from dementia and congenital failure. As Alex Oti is a medical doctor, he should understand in medical terms what dementia is all about, or congenital failure. So these people you see are suffering from congenital failure. All the Igbo politicians, both men and women, never you imagine in your heart that through their hands, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be released. You are lying. Let me show you the way that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. It's in a hard way. Look for something more than, AK-49, and look for something that is faster than a jet. Look for something that is more powerful than grenade and bombs. So, and penetrate all the Nigeria military base, all the Nigeria military barracks, all the Nigeria police stations, and DSS headquarters. If you want this to be done, if you want Biafrans to go, let's stop telling these stories that people always come to the social media to tell you stories, and this one say this, and that one say this, and this is how it is going to be. It is not so. Enough of this nonsense, the storytelling on the social media. Let us sweep into action. I have been in action. I've been doing the needful. I have been doing a lot. I and my men and my women. So this is not a matter of storytelling. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not healthy, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu heart and head, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's knees and stomach. If you are the one and you sit down in one place for 1 week, how will you feel? Won't you know? Didn't you know that you will not be feeling all right? So why should Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health be more important to you than for his release? Let's talk about his release, and let's talk about Biafra freedom, Biafra nation. Do you know that in the midst of this very catastrophic experience that hit Biafrans yesterday in Nigeria Federal High Court, that somebody is still getting up, somebody still get up, telling you that this is September fundraising for this is September. Are you hearing that? What are you raising fund for? You are raising fund. Mazi Simon Ekpa is in the prison, sentenced to 6 years, and you are raising fund. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dying in the DSS custody, and you are raising fund for the living or for the dead. These are deceivers all over Biafra land, and those who are perching around, feeling that the moment for them to make wealth have come. It is an opportunity. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap, have opened industry, factories, and companies for many useless Igbos and Biafrans who have lived in abroad for decades, and they could not make $1 or £1 or €1. This is an opportunity for them to become rich. And this is why you see today, Biafra doesn't have deputy prime minister. Let me say it clear to you people. So yes, those that call themselves deputy prime minister of Biafra are thieves and criminals. So let them challenge me. I'm very close to them, more than they think that they are close to me. I'm very, very close to them. Yes, I'm not such a gluttonous person, notorious people like them. You are raising fund to fight for Biafra, and all the Biafran leaders are being confiscated innocently in the DSS custody. Why won't you people look at who are the problem? Why Biafran leaders are now in the DSS custody and in Finland prison, so that you can decongest the person out of this world and have your way. Let your movement be felt either for evil or for destruction. Let it be said that you people are the ones who fight for Biafra and get it in those days when it become tough. But now, all of you are running away. All of you are hiding. None of you want to say a word, because Igbo politicians have made you people a substitute to Sokoto Caliphate. Now all of you have concurred to join the politicians and overlook what you are supposed to fight for. Fight for your freedom when it is possible, because time shall come, nobody will join you.